I have never been more goddamn happy to be wrong in my life. In the remake, you get the fossil Pokemon at level 5, not the OG. Todd's level 30. This is totally usable. I can get it right caught up with the rest of the team. I think I'm going to fight all the trainers and get my team into like the early 40s. And then I'm going to go through the Self Tower and fight BLAINE and fight Sabrina and all that, because I thought I was going to have to train a level 5 Omanite all the way up into an Omastar, so now that I don't have to do that, I feel like I have a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. Right, we're back in big old Fuchsia, good old Fuchsiaville, to get Strength TM. I also gotta go back to Lavender so that Todd can be uppercase just like everyone else, because I'm sick of looking at him all lowercase and shit. Turns out Todd couldn't learn Rock Slide, so I gave it to Rod. Oh Jesus, they nicknamed. Fuck, not they nicknamed. They rhyme. I don't know why I said. Oh no, they nickname. Give that Strength TM to whoever can learn it. Muffin and Rod. Muffin's got the stab, but Body Slam's really useful. Slash always crits. I guess the main reason I like Body Slam is because it has the chance to para-hacks, and Thunder Wave already automatically para-haxes, so whatever. Let's move this boulder too, because why not? Let's get the rare candy, you know? Heck yeah.
I mean, in Gen 3, the remakes of the Gen 1 games. Oh yeah, by the way, my team's a fat dick now. How the fuck are you expected to want to use an Omanite if you're only getting it at level goddamn 5? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Todd's level 39, about halfway to his evolving level. Gonna get rid of Hornadrak. Gonna get rid of Hornadrak. I'm gonna replace it with Blizzard. This is all around a special attacker. You know, it actually has really good special attack because it's one stat again, like I said before. So this Pokemon's amazing. Doesn't learn any rock moves, but that's fine because it has pretty piss shit ass attack. The only reason I have it being, the only reason I'm using it even is just because it's an intriguing Pokemon to me. But Surf, Toxic, Withdraw, and Blizzard is going to be its final moveset. We also got Bong over here at level 40. It finally fucking learned Razor Leaf. So that means we can use the Leaf Stone. And we got ourselves a goddamn victory bell. Holy shit. Like, I don't know, 3/4 of the way into the goddamn game. It looks badass. The second best grass type in this entire game. We're going to be plowing through any battle that, you know, basically has neutral to grass or weakness to grass. This Razor Leaf can one-shot it. But the music here rules. It slaps. It's weird. It's haunting. Fantastic. This is actually one of my favorite areas in Pokemon in general, actually. I'm a big fan. Oh shit, my microphone is positioned a little weird. Oh god, I hope I'm perfectly audible. I gotta check that real quick. The audio doesn't seem that bad or anything, but I did fix it anyway. Those super repels are really doing it for us. There's a ton of lore in this place that's really, really cool. There's also a lot of really great items here. I believe that this is just another, yeah, this is just an exit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's fucking, oh, it bops, man. I don't know. I actually like it a lot more than the remake music in general. I feel that way. I feel like a lot of this Let's Play has been me shitting on the remake, and I'm sorry, but I've just found a lot of things through this playthrough using a bunch of Pokemon I don't normally use that I like even more about the remake. About the original, not the remake. The opposite of what I just said. But I feel like the only place, also I love that it says who wouldn't. I feel like the only place that's like really all that interesting, this place comes up in a higher floor. So I fought basically every like little bitch ass trainer that we possibly can. Like all the dudes west of Viridian, all the dudes like before Seafoam, some rock tunnel fights, just like shit like that. And I did that because that'll be the only grinding we really need to do. And I'll be real, it was thoroughly fucking boring. There was nothing interesting about any of the fights I did. You didn't miss out on anything. I was watching YouTube while I was doing it. So I'm gonna say not recording any of that was a perfectly fine decision to make. And I think the Let's Play is much better for it. That would have taken up like probably 4 episodes worth of content of me just mashing buttons and trying to find things to say that. What do you have to say about the same 3 water types over and over again? You know what I mean? Probably not a whole lot. And I think that these battles can be a lot more intriguing, like in like a Nuzlocke type playthrough, or like a randomizer or some shit. But when it's Pokemon fucking Blue, it's not that intriguing. Thank God we broke out of that goddamn confusion. Confusion's probably one of the more annoying status inflictions for me. The most annoying number 1 being Attract. That shit. Being immobilized by love is really some real shit. Alright, I do want to fight this guy though. I want to get that XP. And also, I'm so close to evolving this fucking thing. Once this thing's an Omastar and we got Blizzard on it, we're gonna be pretty much plowing through fucking everything. Too bad everything we've been fighting has like super effective moves on us, but I don't want you to die, Todd, so I'm gonna switch into Rod. I got Todd Rod Bong. Yeah. I'm loving it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that fucking hurts. Good thing this is just gonna be a sweet old juicy 1-hit KO. Good old saucy 1-hit KO. And Todd's level 40, caught up with the rest of the team. We're gonna have a fucking Omastar. Everyone on our squad is fully evolved. We're done. We're here. We're ready. Every gym fight set. Elite 4 gonna mow the lawn with them. Gonna mow their lawn. Hell yeah. And here we go. 2 evolutions. Bam, right in the same episode. Also, an amazing looking Pokemon. I love Omastar. Freaky as all hell. It's super cool. I love both Kabutops and Omastar. All the fossil Pokemon are a real highlight. I don't think they've ever fucked up any of them. A Carbos. Who really needs to be faster? Whose speed is like a real asset? Betty really needs to start outspeeding some things. Alright, here's the spot you want to be at. This is where all the cool shit is. This is where all the hip happening stuff going on is. Here's some shit about Mewtwo. That's crazy right there. That's some crazy shit. If you didn't read it, Diary, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Like, that's some dark ass shit. Alright, Todd's debut battle against this lost Robberman. Great sprites. Burglar, sorry, not a Robberman. Damn, I thought Robberman was the official name. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty nice bag sprite. We get to see its cool mohawk, It's a nice shell pattern. The entire next gym is just fucked. They're just done. Blaine's already a really goddamn easy gym, mostly due to a lot of UI issues where he'll just heal his goddamn Pokemon every turn over and over again. That might happen. Usually happens to his Arcanine in particular. We'll see. I don't even think they'll be able to get a hit off on me. More likely what's going to happen is it's going to be 4 hits, 4 KOs, and it'll be over. I think that one's Solar Beam, which I'm debating giving to the good old Blizzard. Nope, that's Blizzard. So that's immediately going on Todd, because we got Ice Beam on Muffin. And remember, I said this once, but I'm going to say it again. Blizzard has perfect accuracy in this game, so please use it. It's a great move in this gen. It's not just, you know, good in Hail. I think they added that in specifically to make Hail cooler in Gen 2, which I respect that. Also, like, Blizzard needed something to make it not just the most overpowered move of all goddamn time, you know? But in this gen, that's what it is. And we're gonna be taking out lots of flyings. Hell, even grass types. We got a 4 times weakness to it. In the off chance we outspeed it, we're taking it out in one goddamn hit. I like its cry a whole lot too. Blizzard only has 5 PP, which is a huge downside to it, but I've been saving up on all my ethers and shit, so hopefully by the time we actually get into an Elite 4 fight and we need to use the move, we'll be totally fine. Also, I need to do a little Googling and see if there's a place we can perhaps buy PP ups or find them. I don't really recall seeing any thus far. So that's kind of a bummer. If that's not an item in this game, which I believe it is, it has to be, right? Ooh, a crit, so the light screen didn't even fucking matter. Hell yeah. What was that for? I don't know. You kind of challenged me, man. I'm sorry. I hate when they make you feel guilty, you know, for winning. That's a real bummer. That's a rare candy right there. I don't really see someone who needs to be an extra level, but Betty's not going to get a lot of XP in the next gym, so maybe I'll give it to her. Yeah, I think so will. There you go, girl. You're welcome. I'm sorry, you're not really going to be fighting a lot of things until, I mean, she got a lot of traction over in the, cycling road area, so that was cool, I guess. Didn't really use her for the last gym, Koga, but we'll probably use her. Well, we'll definitely use her during the Elite Four because we'll be fighting Bruno with her. But I think that one is Solar Beam, which the thing about Solar Beam is that it does take up the 2 turns to put into sunlight. Bong is like pretty bulky. But I'm also thinking about maybe putting it on Muffin, because while it gets stab on Bong, Muffin's better at taking hits. But I also want to give Muffin Fire Blast, so it's a whole dang thing. I like the fact that Mega Drain heals me. That's really cool. And since I'm kind of on the slower side, it does help me out. Growth is indispensable. It's an extremely important move to my setup, and I'd be a fool to get rid of Wrap. And I worked so hard for Razor Leaf, and the stab, not the stab, but the crit makes it basically impenetrable. Shit. Not giving it to Betty. Betty can't take a fucking hit to save her damn life. Yeah, I'm fucking doing it. Mega Drain's great and all, but I think the Solar Beam at the end of the day, that firepower, I think it's going to be a hell of a lot more useful. Alright, that's the secret key, so that's basically all I give a shit about in this place, so I'm going to escape up the fuck out of here and take on BLAINE. I guess after this we'll do the Silph Co stuff, right? So we can answer these questions to skip the fights, so it's probably what we're going to do. It's a lot faster, so Caterpie evolves in Butterfree eventually. I guess you could nitpick that question. I'm sure there's like 250 Let's Plays where some dude does for about 10 minutes during the video, but alas, this isn't one of those Let's Plays. You're welcome. I like how it says the same thing at the beginning every single time. That's awesome. I think that's a really good design choice. It never gets grating or overbearing across all 10 or so times you do it in this gym. Not in this one. I guess it's a branched one in the later games. Again, I'm sure that's... There's so many Gen 1 Pokemon Let's Plays, I'm sure every single thing I've said across this Let's Play has been said at least once. I like how the kind of shaky translation makes these just barely understandable. As a kid, I got a lot of these wrongs just because they're kind of worded a little strangely. Oh yeah. Sure, I don't even necessarily know what that means, but the answer was yes. Is this Blaine? No, Jesus, hot Christ, he's next though. The tedium of this gym is not as bad as the Viridian one, but Tombstoner, yeah, that's the name of my post-grunge outfit. And here's Blaine. We better have Burn Heal. That's the thing he says. Everyone loves the line. You know, it's everyone's favorite line. Rod and Todd are really going to be the star players of this gym. The Rod-Todd combo. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. Blaine is such an easy fucking gym. Oh, I didn't mean to super speed. I'm sorry about that. It's such an easy gym. This gym's... If you're worried about it, you know, if you have a water type, a ground type, you know, I outspeed this thing. It's almost certainly going to be a 1-hit KO now that I'm fully evolved. I really doubt that any of these Pokemon are going to pose a threat against me unless they have a move that somehow inexplicably drops my special defense or my special stat. But my special stat's pretty fat, pretty toit, and we're going to be knocking out these stupid 4 fire types. Like, he could have had a Magmar. Like, he doesn't have a Ninetales. Like, there's quite a few fire types in this game, but he just has a Ponyta, a Rapidash, a Growlithe, and an Arcanine. And I don't know why. And in the remakes, it's not any better, so... Blaine's always just been kind of a really piss baby-ass gym. This is one of my least favorite ones, even though I really like Cinnabar Island in general. But I don't know. Lame Pokemon choice. See, right there, used a Super Potion on it. Why? It's a level 47 Arcanine. It's not like a bad Pokemon, you know what I mean? Using a Super Potion on it just right away, and then not using it when you really should've. Another just stupid gym fight. And that's Gen 1, and I guess we love it. It reminds me a lot of like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you know, just, it's stupid, it's cheap, it's lame, but it's important, and we love it for what it is. And some people are so diluted in their nostalgia that they think this is the best one there ever was. So it's like almost a perfect fucking allegory. So here's the thing. Do I get rid of Ice Beam for Fire Blast? Because Fire Blast has the... Well, I'm trying to think of something that... I feel like Ice Beam's almost more advantageous because it has the ground and the flying, while Fire just has grass and bug, which I can't really think of a grass bug type or like a big bug type we're gonna fight in the Elite Four or anything, you know? Or, well, Ice isn't good on ice, and there's that Jinx, and Rod is weak to Jinx, so I think Muffin would be better against that thing. So yeah, I think Fire Blast would be a good move to keep on it, because I know Thunderbolt is like pretty much indispensable on it because of Gyarados. And we have an ice move on Todd, but I feel almost regretful giving it to Muffin when I could have given it to Todd. But we used it a whole hell of a lot beforehand, so I guess it's better to have loved and lost than to have never have Todded at all. Oh, Repel's effect wore off? Alright, shit. Damn. Hopefully we don't run into any wild Pokemon here. Let's fly over to Saffron City and save them from the whole crime syndicate taking over their whole city thing that we kind of ignored and instead just did shit that was good for us instead.